Welcome back to the Section 8 Facts YouTube channel. Today we're diving into a crucial topic for anyone navigating the Section 8 housing system, the guidelines for determining the size of the unit you're eligible for. Understanding these guidelines can help ensure that you and your family are appropriately housed, so let's break it down. First off, how many bedrooms are you entitled to as a Section 8 voucher holder? The short answer is that it generally depends on the number of people in your household. Federal guidelines typically suggest that 2 people can share one bedroom. For example, if you have a husband, a wife, and 2 daughters, you would be eligible for a 2-bedroom unit since the children can share a room. But if another relative, say Aunt Betty, moves in with you, now your family has 5 members, making you eligible for a 3-bedroom unit. To help you understand this better, let's talk about a chart that housing authorities often use to determine the minimum and maximum number of people allowed per bedroom. Here's a breakdown. For a 0-bedroom or studio unit, 1 person can live there. A 1-bedroom unit can accommodate up to 2 people. A 2-bedroom unit typically allows for 4 people. A 3-bedroom unit can house up to 6 people. A 4-bedroom unit can accommodate up to 8 people. And a 5-bedroom unit can house up to 10 people. Now, these numbers are guidelines, and housing authorities often assess additional factors when determining unit size eligibility. For instance, if you have foster children or if a family member is pregnant, your household might be considered larger than the number of people it comprises. A pregnant woman is usually counted as 2 people for these purposes, which could make you eligible for an extra bedroom. Another thing to consider is the ages and genders of your children. If you have children of different genders and significant age differences, housing authorities may decide that they need separate bedrooms. Similarly, if a household member has a disability and requires full-time assistance, they may also be eligible for their own bedroom, which could affect your overall unit size. It's important to note that the configuration of a unit can influence how many people are allowed to live there as well. For example, if you're looking at a small 1-bedroom unit, housing authorities might only allow 1 person to reside there. Conversely, if it's a larger 1-bedroom with ample space for small children, they might consider it suitable for a larger family. Now, let's talk about the reality of applying for Section 8 housing. In recent years, housing authorities have become stricter with their guidelines. They're less likely to accommodate special circumstances than they used to be. This trend means that if you're applying in an area with a high demand for housing assistance, you may find that the guidelines are enforced more rigidly than in less popular areas. So what's the best approach when applying? One piece of advice is to apply to multiple housing authorities. This strategy increases your chances of securing a larger unit, as different authorities may have varying levels of strictness regarding their guidelines. Before you submit your application, ensure that all your paperwork is in order. If you're applying for an additional bedroom due to a medical need, be prepared with the necessary medical records to support your request. Documentation can make all the difference in the approval process. Summary: while there are general guidelines for determining the number of bedrooms you're eligible for as a Section 8 voucher holder, many factors come into play. Your household composition, any special circumstances like disabilities or pregnancies, and even the specific housing authorities' policies can all impact your eligibility. Thanks for tuning in today. If you're navigating the Section 8 process or know someone who is, make sure to share this video. And don't forget to subscribe to the Section 8 Facts YouTube channel for more informative content on housing assistance and much more. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to securing the right living situation for you and your family.